Good evening, and welcome to the Crypto Overnighter. I'm Nicodemus, and I will be your host as we take a look at the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. And remember, none of this is financial advice. And it's 10 p.m. on a Monday, June 12th, 2023. And welcome back to the Crypto Overnighter, where we have no sponsors, no hidden agendas, and no BS. But we do have the news, so let's get to that. We're starting off with an exciting announcement from Andreessen Horowitz as they expand their reach to the United Kingdom. Then we'll delve into the recent outflows from Binance. Our journey will then take us to Latin America, where we'll explore the rise of Bitget, which is a crypto exchange platform. From there, we'll travel to the dynamic city of Hong Kong, which is making remarkable strides in the cryptocurrency industry. Lastly, we'll tackle the ongoing concerns over the Unclear Crypto Guidelines set by the US SEC. So, buckle up. Andreessen Horowitz is a renowned venture capital firm. They announced their plans to open their first international office in the United Kingdom. This decision comes in response to the increasing regulatory scrutiny on cryptocurrencies in the United States. The firm has been actively engaged with policymakers and regulators worldwide. It has since become evident that the UK government recognizes the potential of Web3. The decision to expand overseas was also influenced by the lawsuits filed by the SEC against Binance and Coinbase. There's a lot of that going on these days. These legal actions have impacted token prices and prompted market participants to explore alternative jurisdictions. The regulatory environment in the United States is seen as holding back American competition in the crypto industry. The UK government, led by Prime Minister Sunak, expressed its support for Web3 and aims to provide clear regulations for crypto businesses. The Prime Minister's office said embracing innovations like Web3 will enable startups to thrive and to contribute to economic growth. The Prime Minister warmly welcomed A16Z's decision to establish their first international office in the UK. The venture capital firm's expansion was also influenced by productive dialogues with the HK Prime Minister and constructive conversations with UK policymakers, the UK Treasury, and the Financial Conduct Authority. The firm appreciates the UK's commitment to creating a predictable business environment by pursuing regulations that embrace Web3 and protect consumers. Andreessen Horowitz plans to use this office to invest in the crypto and startup ecosystem in the UK and Europe. The firm has recently invested in UK-based companies, including leading a funding round for Jensen. Jensen is a blockchain-based marketplace for computing resources. In addition to establishing a new office, Andreessen Horowitz also plans to launch a new crypto startup school program in London in the spring of 2024. This program aims to attract UK and international entrepreneurs interested in building a career in Web3. The firm will also work closely with universities in the UK. They will provide talent and support for blockchain-based clubs and promote blockchain technology teaching in the classroom. Now, despite its international expansion, Andreessen Horowitz remains heavily invested in the United States. They said that they would continue to work with policymakers and regulators to advocate for more regulatory clarity for crypto startups. The firm believes the UK is on the right path for becoming a leader in the crypto regulation. It is home to more unicorns than Germany, France, and Sweden combined. The UK also boasts some of the world's largest financial markets and pool of capital and highly sophisticated world-class regulators. And yes, we now live in a world where having regulators is a thing to be envied. While A16Z expands its reach to the UK, let's turn our attention to recent developments at Binance. Data analytics platforms have reported billions of dollars leaving Binance over the last week. However, their CEO CZ argues the situation might not be as dire as it seems. These analytics platforms include Nansen and DeFi Llama. They've been closely monitoring the outflows from Binance, especially after news broke about the SEC's lawsuit against the firm. According to Nansen, Binance has seen a net outflow of $2.36 billion over the last 7 days, with an additional $123.7 million leaving Binance US. DeFi Llama reported an even larger figure, with a $3.35 billion in outflows from Binance. And we're going to hear more about that number later. Glassnode's data shows a decline in the exchange's balance by about $1 billion over the last week. However, CZ took to Twitter on June 10th to argue that some of the data on exchange outflows can be misleading. He explained that some third-party analytics measure the change in assets under management as outflow, which could include times when crypto prices decline. According to Zhao, Binance's net outflow over the 24 hours of June 9th was around $392 million. Now that's a figure much smaller than the $7 billion in one-way outflow recorded last year in November around the time of FTX's demise. Zhao further explained that large inflows and outflows are a normal occurrence during times of volatility. He pointed out that on days of sharp price movement, many arbitrage traders move a lot of funds between exchanges, usually exponentially more than on normal days. The total crypto market capitalization has declined by about 7%, or more than $80 billion, due to the SEC's lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase on June 5th and 6th. On June 9th, it was reported that decentralized finance volumes surged more than 400% following the twin lawsuits targeting the centralized exchanges. As Binance faces its challenges, another crypto exchange is on the rise in Latin America. And this is our cover story for tonight. And since you're still here, please click that like and the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It makes a huge difference in reaching new folks, so that would be awesome. Thank you. The world of cryptocurrency has been buzzing with activity in Latin America, particularly with the rise of Bitget, a crypto exchange platform. This surge in popularity comes in part because of the lawsuit against major competitors Binance and Coinbase by U.S. regulators. From June 6th to June 9th, Bitget saw a 43% increase in users from Latin America and a 134% increase in deposits. Brazil and Argentina led this growth. Brazil saw a 54% increase in new clients and a 208% jump in total deposits. Argentina also saw significant growth. They had a 33% increase in the customer base and a 87% expansion in funds deposited. Bitget operates in several Latin America countries, including Venezuela, Colombia, and Mexico. Over the past few days, the platform's total deposits in the region grew by 134%. Bitget has a global presence with over 8 million clients across 100 countries. Now, we can only guess because the company has not disclosed the number of total users in Latin America. Now, we were just talking about that data from DeFi Llama. Binance's net outflows in the last 7 days were $3.35 billion. Bitget saw its deposits rise by $14.8 million. The most significant inflow of funds was reported by crypto exchange OKX. They received $603 million in deposits over the last week. Bitget's managing director is Gracie Chen. She expressed confidence in the future of the crypto industry. She noted that favorable policies are being implemented in places like Hong Kong, we'll be talking about them, Dubai, and Singapore. Despite their legal challenges, both Binance and Coinbase are expanding their operations in Brazil. Binance previously ranked Brazil among its top global markets, and we were just talking about this the other night. They have a local partner that was recently granted a payment provider license in Brazil. Coinbase has also been growing its local operations since March. They partnered with local payment providers to offer crypto purchases and to enable deposits and withdrawals in the local currency. The crypto industry in Latin America is experiencing significant growth, particularly with the rise of Bitget. This comes as a result of legal challenges faced by major competitors Binance and Coinbase. Now, despite these challenges, the future of crypto looks promising, with new opportunities emerging and favorable policies being implemented in various parts of the world, like Hong Kong, for example. So from Latin America, let's move to Hong Kong's proactive approach to crypto. Hong Kong is making strides in the crypto industry with its proactive regulation and its commitment to becoming a digital hub. One Hong Kong legislator has invited Coinbase and other crypto exchanges to set up operations in the region. Johnny Ng is a member of the Legislative Council. He expressed his support and assistance to all global virtual asset trading operators, including Coinbase. He also hinted at potential opportunities for stock listing. Unlike several Western countries that have adopted a cautious approach towards crypto, Hong Kong has chosen to be proactive. Paul Chen is the financial secretary of Hong Kong. In January of 2023, Cheng announced the government's commitment to building a robust ecosystem for crypto and fintech. Since then, Hong Kong has been actively developing regulations and implementing compliance measures to foster the growth of the cryptocurrency industry. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority recently announced its plans to lay the foundation for the introduction of a retail central bank digital currency. This initiative, announced on June 9th, aims to explore the benefits of CDBCs as a mode of payment for everyday transactions and to make it easier for customers to access cryptocurrency exchanges. Eng's invitation is a testament to Hong Kong's commitment to becoming a digital hub for the crypto industry. OKX and Huobi were among the region's first crypto exchanges to apply for virtual asset service provider licenses. Hong Kong's favorable approach toward cryptocurrencies has also piqued the interest of major international technology companies. In January, Samsung announced the launch of a Bitcoin futures active exchange traded fund on the Stock Exchange of Hong Kong. In mid-February, there were reports that Chinese government officials were giving strategic approval to the pro-crypto efforts undertaken by Hong Kong. This acknowledgement from Chinese authorities underscores the importance of Hong Kong's efforts in the crypto space and its potential influence on the broader digital currency landscape. Hong Kong's progressive stance on cryptocurrencies, its dedication to fostering a favorable environment for industry growth, and its invitation to global virtual asset trading operators like Coinbase signal its ambition to become a major player in the global cryptocurrency market. This development is a positive sign for crypto enthusiasts and investors. It indicates a growing acceptance and institutional support for crypto. While Hong Kong welcomes exchanges, there are some concerns about the SEC's Unclear Guidelines. Crypto is currently under the spotlight. Significant figures like the Winklevoss twins and Mark Cuban have voiced their concerns over the approach taken by the Democratic Party and the US SEC. Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss are the founders of the crypto exchange Gemini. They expressed their apprehension about the Democratic Party's stance on crypto. They believe the Democrats' war against crypto could potentially alienate young voters, because those young voters are the largest demographic of crypto users or investors. The twins specifically pointed out Senator Elizabeth Warren and SEC Gary Gensler as leading the anti-crypto stance. They argue that this could cause the Democrats the 2024 election. Young voters aged 18 to 29 are a significant voting bloc for the Democrats. Data from the U.S. 2020 midterm elections show that 63% of surveyed youth voted for the Democrats, compared to 35% for Republicans. Interestingly, according to an April report by Pew Research, 28% of Americans aged 18 to 29 have used or invested in crypto at some point. However, it's unclear how important crypto policy is to young voters compared to other issues. The Winklevoss twins' concerns highlight the intersection of politics and the emerging world of crypto. As the crypto industry continues to grow, it's going to become increasingly important for political parties to understand and address the concerns of crypto users and investors. This is particularly true for the Democratic Party, which has traditionally enjoyed strong support from younger voters. On the other hand, Mark Cuban criticized the SEC for failing to provide a clear registration process for crypto firms. Cuban argues that it's near impossible to know what constitutes a security in the crypto universe due to a lack of clarity in the SEC's Framework for Investment Contract Analysis of Digital Assets document. He believes that other sectors in the finance industry are receiving much more transparency from the SEC. He suggests that the same should be done for crypto. Now, for his part, Gary Gensler has claimed that a registration process exists and that firms know how to register. They say that, but this has been disputed by companies like Coinbase and Robinhood, who said that they've tried to register but were rejected by the SEC. Nothing hurts like rejection. The current state of affairs highlights the need for a more robust legal framework for crypto. This lack of clear regulations and guidelines is causing confusion and frustration among crypto firms and investors alike. As the crypto industry continues to grow and evolve, it's crucial for regulators to provide clear and transparent guidelines to ensure its healthy development while protecting investors. The outcome of this situation could have significant implications for the future of crypto, and it's something that all crypto enthusiasts should keep an eye on. The intersection of politics and crypto is becoming increasingly important. The Democratic Party's stance on crypto could potentially impact their support among young voters, while the SEC's lack of clear guidelines is causing frustration among crypto firms. As the crypto industry continues to grow, it's crucial for both political parties and regulators to understand and address the concerns of crypto users and investors. The future of crypto and our financial system could very well depend on it. So, what happened? We've covered some exciting development in cryptocurrencies tonight. Let's recap the main stories we discussed. First, we talked about Andreessen Horowitz. A16Z is expanding its reach to the UK. With increasing regulatory scrutiny in the United States, Andreessen Horowitz recognizes the potential of Web3 and the decentralized internet powered by blockchain technology. And it was the UK government's support for Web3 and clear regulations that made it an attractive destination for the firm. This move highlights the intersection of politics and crypto as different jurisdictions vie to become leaders in the industry. Next, we explored the recent outflows from Binance. We heard CZ's explanation that the situation may not be as dire as it seems. Volatility and arbitrage trading play a significant role in large inflows and outflows during times of market turbulence. We then turned our attention to Bitget. That crypto exchange platform has experienced a surge in popularity in Latin America. This growth comes as a direct result of legal challenges faced by major competitors Binance and Coinbase in the United States. Moving on, we highlighted Hong Kong's proactive approach to crypto and its invitation to Coinbase and other crypto exchanges to set up operations in the region. Hong Kong aims to become a digital hub for the crypto industry and has been actively developing regulations and implementing compliance measures. This showcases the importance of understanding and addressing the concerns of crypto users and investors. It also highlights the intersection of politics and crypto on a global scale. Lastly, we discussed the concerns raised by the Winklevoss twins and Mark Cuban regarding the Democratic Party's stance on crypto and the lack of clear guidelines from the SEC. It's crucial for political parties and regulators to navigate the evolving crypto landscape and to provide transparent regulations that protect investors while fostering industry growth. The future of crypto may depend on how these issues are understood and addressed. The intersection of politics and cryptocurrency is becoming increasingly important. As the crypto industry continues to grow, it's crucial for both political parties and regulators to understand and address the concerns of crypto users and investors. Clear and transparent guidelines are necessary to ensure the healthy development of the industry while providing necessary protections. The outcome of these discussions and regulatory actions could have significant implications for the future of crypto. And that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank you, my listeners, because when you stop listening, I will stop talking. If you enjoyed tonight's show, then please like, follow, subscribe, leave a rating, or maybe a review. And in the meantime, we'll see you tomorrow night.